Are you ready for what's coming? Surely somebody knows something we don't know. I surely don't know. We'll look into this question and try to answer it. Plus, I'll be giving you my trades, the positions I'm looking into, support and resistance zones, and the results and position in my trade in the Ethereum trade I took in the video that I've been giving you analysis of. Let's just jump right into the video we have for you today. Right now, we are looking at this tweet where someone just opened a $150 million long position on Bitcoin. Surely this guy knows on 40x leverage. Literally. Can you see, guys? A lot of people are even bullish. Bullish more than all of us that are in this space. And surely this guy knows what is in store. This is making me incredibly bullish. And it should make you guys to see what is out there, what is coming for Bitcoin, Ethereum, for all the asset classes that in cryptocurrency and what we are trying to do. And there's money to be made. Whoa, this guy. We'll be looking at this guy and be monitoring this guy's trade, of course, because everything is on chain and it's very obvious to see. Thankfully, in this space, everything is transparent and we can see the results of that. Now, looking at CryptoFace, another OG in this space, OG trader, well respected, is also stating that right now there's a high probability that the day for a new all-time high coming on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Like I've been positioning myself in Ethereum, and I'll look at the trade that we have taken is still in open order because we have not been able to trigger that at 2,470. I'm still expecting it to retest that support on Ethereum before we have a pull to the upside. And you can see right now, it seems that we are retesting the support of 2,581. So I'm expecting that, and maybe a failure of that support, then it will trigger our long for a full bullish upside for a long. So I'll still be keeping that trade open. Of course, it's limit order, so it has not been triggered, but it is something safe, very conservative, and for us to make money from that. Also, I'll be looking at something that has really popped up in my eyes and is quite interesting, is the XRP chart. And you can see this move that we have been making after the support of $2.29, and we have moved upward from there. So we are looking at a resistance around $2.4 levels. Right now, it seems to have stalled because RSI seems to be pointing severely overbought. So I'll be expecting a pullback to $2.3, and that will be a level we'll look for support, probably to long, if in case we maintain that support and we continue to hold. So that's what I'll be looking at XRP for now. And going back to the Bitcoin chart, we are just moving, kind of boring market. Everybody is just bored about it. But like CryptoSpace has seen, as like everybody have been saying, like I've also spotted it, it's very, very obvious we are about to go. There's a high probability, because everything in trading is all about probabilities. There's a high probability chance that we are going upside from here. Of course, bearing in mind that we have to crush and break through the resistance of $109,800,000 levels. So this is yet to be seen, and this is what we have for Bitcoin. Looking at Ethereum, like I said, same thing, similar. So we are expecting a support and a breakthrough for that support for our trade to be triggered. Looking at the liquidation chart, you can see that Bitcoin and liquidation on the short and long are pretty much the same thing. So right now, this gives the probability for market makers to want to liquidate it, both long and short on both sides of the app in that sense. So that is quite interesting for us. Now, looking at further news and fundamental that was been going on, you can see the US UAE state giant airline Emirates has just signed a deal for Bitcoin and crypto payments integration, and this is crazy. This is coming for this space. This is just incredibly bullish. And we can see Tom Lee, who has recently come in the news and everybody has been reporting about it. I reported about it last week, which we were talking about putting Ethereum on the balance sheet, on his treasury balances. And now he's talking about Bitcoin going to $3 million per coin. Guys, it's coming. All these guys definitely know. Surely this guy trading that puts 40x long $150 million trade knows there's something coming. Do you guys know something I don't? We all are in this space to learn from each other and to grow and to make money from this asset class. What I know is looking at the charts, and what I can answer pertaining to that question is that something big is coming, and I know I'm ready to take advantage of it and to make money from zero to Ferrari. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.